Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney, and for today's video we're going to be looking back at 2021 as a whole and seeing what were the most forgotten makeup releases of the year. So these are things that I looked back on Trend Mood's page and I just had no idea these even existed, or if I did know these existed, I haven't heard anything about them since. So if you're interested in seeing what I think are the most forgotten makeup releases of 2021, then keep on watching. Let's go ahead and go on through. So I am on Trend Mood's page. I will link Trend Mood's page down in the description box if you're curious. Also, I haven't showered today, so this is day 2 hair. If it looks crazy, I'm sorry. If you're interested in the palette I used today, it was the Tinkerbell Colourpop palette. So yeah, this is actually the first time I used it. I just hadn't gotten around to it. I know, crazy. It came out a while ago, but here it is. It looks beautiful. But let's get on into the makeup releases and throw a little bit of shade. Cool. All right, starting off with the 5-pan Colourpop palettes. I think they've done different colors later on, but this was their original launch. I completely forgot that these 5 original ones existed just because A, I don't have it, and B, they're neutrals and they're just the color stories that Colourpop comes out with constantly. So I just kind of didn't even remember that they were even there, with names like Lyric, Crush, Cherish, Amour, Ballad. I guess the only really like cool thing was that it was a 5-pan palette, but later on in the year they did more of those, and I think those were a lot more interesting, and I think that's why I forgot about it. But I mean, neutral palettes, everyone loves them, but just these don't really stand out packaging wise, and the color stories are not anything to write home about, so I can kind of see where this would be forgotten pretty easily. But yeah, not a horrible release, like by any means. The Colourpop quality is amazing, but I just don't think that Colourpop also comes out with 500 million things. So in this year alone, I can't even imagine how many things they actually released, but this just does not stand up to the rest of the releases that they've had. So also completely forgot MAC did a collaboration with Sims. When did this happen? I feel like maybe I heard something about it, but now that I'm looking at the picture, I understand why. So I will pop up pictures of all these things I'm talking about just to make it easier for y'all to follow along. But this color scheme is so boring. Like neutral, mauve. What does that have to do with Sims? Like it has a bright blue packaging and then the actual palette is black and neutrals in it. Like that just doesn't scream Sims to me. So yeah, I feel like I missed that. I don't even know when that released. It has to be the beginning of the year according to Trend Mood, but oof, yeah, no, that's not good. I can see why I don't hear that talked about ever. All right, next up, the Glory and Aura eyeshadow palettes that are 9 pans from Lime Crime. First of all, Lime Crime's eyeshadows used to be a big thing. I only had one and I really didn't love the formula, so I can see why that would be something that I would just kind of like glance over and never think about again. But also, the outside packaging for these palettes is so plain, so simple. It's just plastic packaging. The color stories, there's one that's like cool tone, bluey, pinky thing, and then you have like orangey pinky. I don't know. It just doesn't scream innovative. It doesn't scream like beautiful adult packaging. It very much looks kid-like, like kids makeup like. I feel like I could find something similar at Claire's. I don't know. It just, it's very boring, very bleh. And because I don't like Lime Crime's formula, yeah, I think I never hear anyone talk about these. I never see this in anybody's declutter videos either, so I don't think a lot of people even purchased it. I don't know, like I didn't remember that this existed, so I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat, especially because it's Lime Crime. You don't really hear much about them recently, but this did release this year. I just had no idea Lime Crime even did anything, really. I don't know. I'm like not really meaning that much shade, but I don't even think I still own anything Lime Crime. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. Okay, moving on. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. maybe it's not forgotten. Maybe it's just we don't talk about her. But Fenty has some amazing products. I love Fenty so much. They have some of my favorite products in certain categories. Like, their blush, their cream blush is so good. Their gloss bombs, really good. But they came out with a keychain for the gloss bomb. Not only that, but they came out with like a clip version of it this year, which, I mean, either you're gonna forget about this and never think it existed, or you will never be able to forget it because you're like, what the hell is this? I fall into the category I completely forgot about it. I just am looking at Trend Mood and I'm like, I can't believe I did not remember that they made a keychain and a clip for the gloss bomb. I don't know, like, who needs it? I don't know if it's like a cool, like, giftable, kitschy kind of item. I don't know. Personally, it's not for me. But, I don't know. Fenty, like, Fenty has some great products, so we can look over it. We can look past that, but no, I don't know. This may sound a little bit shady, but I feel like Violet Voss as a whole this year has been forgotten. Please do tell me if you have tried any of the new palettes from Violet Voss this year. Personally, the only time I've ever tried Violet Voss, this year at least, is when I got a palette in BoxyCharm. So I didn't actively try to purchase it. I didn't actively think about it. It just kind of came to me in a box. For instance, this one right here, Windflower. It's cute. It's like neutral, pinky, gold. Very neutral, basic bitch palette. But I had no... I feel like I know pretty much everything in a Sephora. If you ask me about a product at Sephora, I'm probably going to know it. But this, I completely just did not think about. I may have saw it once scrolling through Trend Mood and then just completely ignored it from there. I don't know. It's cute. Violet Voss doesn't have a bad formula. It's just not anything special. I don't know. Violet Voss needs a little bit of help, I think, because they do have an okay formula. Not my favorite, though. I feel like if they really just amped up their shimmer formula, I feel like they would be really, really good. The mattes I do like. They lack innovative color stories, and the packaging is not always cute. So I feel like in this day and age, the makeup world is so oversaturated. You need both of those things to be successful. And I don't know, like, they're in Sephora, they're successful, but at least to me and to the people that I've seen, like, I watch makeup declutters all the time. I watch makeup videos all the time. No one's talking about it. It's just as easy as that. Maybe in the mainstream world, you know, regular makeup people who just want like an everyday palette, maybe they're reaching for it, but I just don't ever see anyone pick this up. But let me know if I'm wrong. But did you remember that this palette existed? Because I sure did not. Paint pots. Apparently the MAC paint pot has other shades. I thought it was only supposed to be like a neutral skin toned like primer for your eyes. That's what I thought the MAC paint pot was. Apparently they came out with a bunch of new shades earlier this year. Never heard anything about them. How pigmented are they? Are they good? Are they bad? I have no idea. I've never seen anything about them since. I completely forgot they did that. Let me know if you tried them. So what I'm doing is I'm just scrolling through Trend Mood, and if I just have not seen it before, I'm talking about it. Just, I don't know. I thought it might be fun. All right, so Morphe. I feel like a lot that Morphe does I kind of forget about, but this like orange, this pinky bluish neutral palette, I'll pop it up. Some kind of desert palette. What is this called? Sweet Oasis. Okay, it's called the Sweet Oasis palette. Objectively, not horrible. Like the color scheme with the turquoise kind of columns and then the pink and then the neutrals. Not their worst palette ever. in color scheme. It's not just 35 shades of brown. But I just don't remember hearing much about this. I don't know if the quality was good. I haven't seen anyone really use it and do a review of it. So, I mean, maybe it's good. It's kind of cute. I don't know. I just don't like Morphe. I don't really love their quality of eyeshadows. I haven't tried much else from them, but just the quality is not great. I've tried so many more eyeshadow palette formulas that I love from brands that I love. It's just as easy as that. All right, moving on. I definitely will do like some of the most exciting makeup launches of the year video if y'all are interested in this type of video. I don't know. I like talking to y'all like I'm talking to a friend. Like, let's just talk about makeup. Oh my god. Lime Crime came out with liquid eyeliners in different colors. Does Lime Crime just go in one ear and out the other? I don't know why. I just don't remember these things. The packaging's too plain. It's a graphic liner. Cool. Very TikTok trendy. But I never wear eyeliner. Maybe that's another part of it. I have one cake liner kind of palette and I barely ever touch it. So I don't know. Maybe that's why, but Lime Crime, what are you doing? You need a little bit better marketing? I don't know. The better packaging, something, because I am really forgetting about it. I know like I'm not the whole beauty community, but I like to think I'm well versed in the makeup community and with what's launching and everything, and you could not have like put me on the spot and said, what did Lime Crime come out with this year? Because I obviously don't freaking know. Okay, I'm just gonna do a blanket statement here. I'm sorry. Nars, everything that they've come out with that's an eyeshadow palette, could not tell you the name of it, ever. I mean, the packaging, it's like same shit, different toilet with them, with their eyeshadow palettes. I know you can probably say the same thing about a lot of other brands, but I have not tried their quality. I honestly haven't. I could not tell you if they're good, if they're bad, if they're okay. I also don't hear very many people talking about Nars eyeshadow palettes, but every single time I see an eyeshadow palette from them, I cannot tell you the name of it, and I cannot tell you when it was released either. It's like there's this one with the gold Nars packaging written all over it. I feel like all of them look the same, very similar. Nars, I've heard, has such amazing quality for complexion, which I will say, like the pot concealer, the soft matte one, I ride hard for this. I really do. But the eyeshadow, I've just never tried their eyeshadow, but nothing's ever called to me either. It's all neutral. I don't know, like all neutral, but all the same colors too. Nars, come on. If you're gonna do eyeshadow, can we do something a little different? Just once. Okay. First of all, let me preface this with I don't buy Kardashian makeup. I think I have this and this alone from any Kardashian, and it is obviously Kylie, and it is a highlighter in Ice Me Out. It's cute, it's okay. This is one of their before the reformulation, before the rebranding ones, because my friend had this and she was decluttering it and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. But I've never given money to a Kardashian makeup brand. But I just don't know if okay, I trust Makeup by Mario. He's the makeup artist. But as far as Kim and Kylie go, I don't think that they're the authority in makeup. They're beautiful. But I don't feel that they're an authority figure in makeup. So I just don't necessarily know if I trust their makeup. But this is just a prime example, okay? Like, I don't buy their makeup, but I've seen some cute things from them. Like, especially Kylie. I feel like she does collaborations with really cool franchises, like The Grinch. That was super cute. She did Nightmare on Elm Street, which was really, really cute and different. And then there's Kim's collection this year, the Matte Mauve collection, and the, what is this? Honey? And the Honey collection, the Matte Honey collection. It's a mauve palette and a honey colored palette. And blushes to go with it. Cute? I mean, like, it's objectively, it's fine. There's just nothing jumping out, and it's all matte too. Like, I guess that's part of the reason why I forgot about it, is because it's all matte. I need shimmer, I need glitter, I need fun, I don't know, the packaging is just like cardboard that matches, like honey colored cardboard packaging that says KKW, and then mauve packaging that says KKW. Sleek, okay, maybe I'm just not that girl. All right. I know it's been a minute, but like, remember when I talked about Violet Voss? Another one. I am baffled right now. I'm so, I can't. I have no recollection of this. And also, when you see the packaging, you might understand why. They came out with a cherry palette. And the only thing cherry about it is the packaging, and it's just like a bunch of cherries on the front with cherry written on the front. And it's, I love you cherry much, I think. I just can't. I would expect more pinks and more reds. This is all neutral. And like one green. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. It's like if someone took a cherry and washed it out and then like made a, what is this, 18 color pan palette? Okay. Violet Voss, the quality's not bad. I'm not saying that at all. It's just, I just can't. I feel like they need help, okay? I feel like they're asking for help. They need help. This palette right here has been beat up. This is the Warm Neutrals. Well, I guess they just call it Neutral Matte Eyeshadow. Okay, this is the Neutral Matte Eyeshadow from Viseart, or Viseart, whatever you want to call it. This has taken a beating. I mean, all of these shades, except for this orangey one, have been used up a lot. Like, I'm surprised. This is gonna hit pan. I know I am, in this lighter matte shade. I love the quality of their shadows. The colors, they blend so beautifully together. But this palette, what is this even called? Oh, Paris Love Letter. Attendu. I hope that's how you pronounce that. I'm sorry if it's not. But it's very strange. It's like all neutral, but then you have a pop of like a very muted lavender and a green. Like you have one green, and then the rest is this neutral palette in this peach packaging, which actually I like the packaging. The packaging is really cute, but I'm just so confused. What makes this Paris? What makes this love? And it says it's around Valentine's Day, so like it doesn't say Valentine's Day to me, but I don't know. Like, I guess it's okay. It says it awakens a vision of Paris in the springtime. I don't technically see that from the color story. I completely just forgot about this palette. I've seen some Viseart palettes this year that really stood out, and this is just not one of them, sadly. I think it's just kind of boring. There's a lot of makeup that comes out. Some slips through the cracks, okay? Another Nars palette. Are you kidding me? Okay, I will pop this one up as well because it looks the same. I'll pop them up right next to each other. Same shit, different toilet. Just reiterating that. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, here's one. Stila. Name one thing that Stila came out with this year. I'll wait. I'll wait. But let me just say, I love, and I still love the Kitten Karma liquid glitter eyeshadow. I do still really love that. But can you believe they came out with an eyeshadow palette this year? I'm waiting. What was the packaging? Do you remember? Because I didn't. It's camo. I don't get it. It's called the Camouflage Beauty Palette. And objectively, again, I say objectively a lot, the color story is not bad. It's gold, it's green, it has a little like hint of a purple in there and like an orange, which is fine. It's not bad. I just, camo and eyeshadow palette, honestly, I would have thought I would have remembered that, but I did not, clearly. I don't know about their eyeshadows, really. I haven't tried any of their palettes, but I haven't heard anything about this. I haven't seen anything about this. I don't know. I can't believe that. I can't believe it's not butter. Okay, this has been the year of the cream blush, so I'm really shocked that going through this, I forgot. And also, this packaging got a lot of, not backlash, but a lot of jokes about it. And I would have thought that would have made me remember this, but scrolling through, I just saw it and I'm like, wow, okay, what a time of year. What a time in 2021. These are the Bite Beauty Daycation Whipped Cream Blush. And the packaging is so weird. It's like a circle and you unscrew the cap and then it has the little, like, I don't know. It's interesting. First of all, the colors are okay. There's only like 1 or 2 colors that I may have wanted to try. And they kind of look shimmery. I don't know. Are they all shimmery? I think they are. I haven't heard much about these. I don't know what the formula was actually like. I think people were just so baffled by the packaging that we kind of just saw it and moved on. I don't know. Also, Louboutin. Louboutin came out with eyeshadow palettes and blush trios this year. And they're in like purse looking things. They're in clutches. Cute concept. Execution may need some work here. The prices, obviously, I haven't looked at, but I can imagine they're expensive. Probably not worth the money formula-wise. There's 6 pans of eyeshadow in each palette and 3 blushes in the trio, obviously. I don't know. I forgot that they even came out with that. I just haven't... I'm not a soul I've seen has reviewed these palettes, and maybe everyone collectively is just like, we just know it's not going to be worth the money. Packaging, stunning. I really like the packaging. I'm not going to pay an absorbent amount of money for a clutch eyeshadow palette. And that's probably why I forgot. Colourpop comes out with so many palettes, I'm bound to forget about a few of them. This one, I genuinely cannot remember, but I kind of like it. This is the So Very Lovely palette. Looking back on it, I'm like, why didn't I get it? It's really cute looking. It has a bunch of pinks and a little bit of a yellowy gold and peach moment. And it also has purples. It's like mauve, purple, gold. Like, why didn't I buy this palette? I'm genuinely concerned. Why didn't I buy this? It looks beautiful. And it doesn't look like it has a... Well, I don't know. Does it? No. It doesn't look like it has a pressed glitter. So why didn't I buy it? I mean, this is beautiful. It has some rich colors that you can really deepen up the outer corner with. Some lighter matte shades to blend out. And some lighter shimmers and a mid-tone shimmer. I mean, this, like, on paper, seems like something I would buy. So I don't know why I didn't buy this. I don't know if I just didn't see it when it came out, maybe. I don't know. But So Very Lovely. I mean, the blushes look really cute as well. It had some lippy sticks in the collection that I honestly forget about those a lot. I have a couple lippy sticks and they're fine. It's just not something that really grabbed my attention. But the palette is so cute. Why didn't I get it? Oh my god. That's one of the things that I'm like, oh, I forgot about it, but I actually want it. Oh, the Chanel No. 5 eyeshadow palette. I get what they were trying to do. It's for their anniversary, but it's 4 eyeshadows and not the cutest color choices and probably a lot of money. So, yeah. I forgot that was there, but it's okay. It's okay. What is this? What? Oh, it's Spectrum. Spectrum Collections does a lot of brushes and different things that I do honestly remember. They did an Alice in Wonderland one. They did like the Aristocats Marie. They did a Villains thing. I mean, they do a lot of cute collections, but I didn't realize that they had actual other makeup other than brushes. They actually had cream blushes and a glowful mist, a glowful primer, a mascara, and they're really cute. Why didn't I see this? Have you heard about these? Do you know if it's good? I don't know, but they look really cute. The packaging's like a little dome. I kind of like it for the blush. I don't know how you get in it though. It looks a little small. I don't know, maybe that could be a problem, but it's all these like pale pink packaging, which is really cute, like that millennial pink. Love it. Okay, this one, not that I forgot about it as an existing product, I forgot that it was this year. I don't know why it feels like time is an enigma. I don't know. I just can't quite place when things happened. Because of COVID, I think that kind of messes with me, because it's like 2020 was a blur, and then 2021 was trying to recover from the blur, and it all kind of blurred together. This neon collection from Colourpop, I forgot that was this year. I don't want to go into it too much because I'll pop it up right here. I just think I don't hear many people talking about it anymore, other than in a bad way, because it's like, oh my god, it was one neon in an eyeshadow that was 5 pans. Why did you do that, Colourpop? Like, of course it's gonna get forgotten and decluttered and everything because it's only one neon in a neon palette. And the packaging was so cute. They really could have done a lot with it. Okay, again, me just like being horrible towards Lime Crime. Why? Why is it that they're forgettable this year? What is this? So they had Wet Cherry eyeshadow palettes, 5-pan palettes. Not bad. Like, cute, compact, great. The Wet Cherry branding is kind of cute, not gonna lie. But when did these come out? I don't understand. Okay, but the funniest part is I'm on Trend Mood and it's talking about the palettes and like in a description, and there's the Wet Cherry Sweet Mattes eyeshadow palette, and it's all like these purpley mauves, and then the other one is Wet Cherry Wild Metallics eyeshadow palette, and they call it a rainbow colored palette. There's literally green, neutrals, pinks, and yellow. Like, it's not a rainbow. I don't know, that's very weird marketing, but I don't know, like, objectively kind of cute. I couldn't tell you when this came out. I couldn't tell you who owns it. I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, Nars again with this 9-pan packaging. Oh my god. What is this one called? Oh my god, they added it to the Climax line. That's even funnier. They just have like a crazy name and they hope that it sticks. I don't know. But like, it's again a 9-pan neutral palette. At least this one has like a hint of greenish gold in it. That I can appreciate. But the other two were literally the same color scheme. I've heard they do complexion products so well. The Soft Matte Pot Concealer really is truly amazing. I've heard their other complexion products are really good. A lot of their foundations are really good. Concealer, I like their Radiant Creamy Concealer. I need to try that. I've heard it's really good. But their eyeshadow palettes, man, I keep forgetting they even exist. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this came out. This is how bad this collaboration was. The Gilmore Girls Ulta collection. Do you know how cute a Gilmore Girls makeup collaboration could have been? This was just such a letdown. There's nothing about this that screams Gilmore Girls. Like, there should be Luke's Diner plastered all over a palette or something. Or, I don't know, something to do with Yale. I don't know, like a mother and daughter love kind of theme going on. I don't know. But this is just not it. Stars Hollow, like a Stars Hollow themed palette would be so cute. Each shade could be like a character from the show, and the shade could be based off of their personality. I mean, come on. There's so many ways you could have gone with this, and it is so just irritatingly boring. There's just a plaid nail polish, and it's all in the packaging. First of all of the Stars Hollow stuff is packaging. All of the Gilmore Girls aspects are just packaging, and then the makeup products have nothing Gilmore Girls really on them except for the brushes, and it's really not that much. Okay, I'm getting heated by that. No, I forgot that there was a Gilmore Girls collaboration, but I'd rather forget than remember that. That's just horrible. I'm sad that I saw that again, because I really want them to come out with a Gilmore Girls makeup collab with a brand that I love, Colourpop. Colourpop does collaborations beautifully. and just does justice to them. Please come out with a Gilmore Girls collaboration. Please right the wrong that just was happening, okay? Ugh, I can't. All right, we're getting close to the top, and I don't know. Like, it's hard to say that things are forgettable when they just happened, you know? So a lot of the more recent stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. But give me a month and maybe I freaking won't. I don't know. It just, the makeup world is so oversaturated right now. There's so many products. It's really hard to remember all of them. And especially if no one really talks about them a lot and actually genuinely loves them, like, and shows them off in their channels and stuff like that. I mean, granted, there may be people who like these products off camera, obviously, who are not YouTubers, who are just mainstream makeup wearers and everyday makeup wearers. But I would like to think that I have seen a lot of makeup content, and usually if a product is really, really, really good and unique, I will see it multiple times on people's channels and sometimes in my own makeup collection. But I just, I don't know, like, sometimes things just fly under the radar. The sports collaboration with Colourpop just popped up. That's one that I forget about that existed just because I don't do sports ball, okay? I have no team that I follow, whether that's basketball, football, whatever. I do kind of bandwagon support one or two teams because my family does, but I don't genuinely care either way if they win or lose. I don't know. But, you know, I like them to win for my family's happiness, but personally, I don't mind whichever way. But that was just interesting. Like, I imagine that sports fans would have loved this collaboration, just like if I had a specific collaboration like Gilmore Girls, where I wanted to see that so bad, I would be genuinely excited and buy everything. Maybe that is, to some people, my Gilmore Girls thing. I don't know. Maybe that is like that, but to me, I kind of forgot about it. But it just didn't pertain to me, and everyone loves different things. So that's the beauty of having all these different collaborations. Like, some of them may interest you, some of them you just may not even care at all. I feel really bad that I forgot about this because I actually really like this brand. I really would like to try more from this brand, and I think their formula is really good, especially for eyeshadow. But when did this palette come out? October. This was a few months ago. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean. What? How? Why? This is from Dominique Cosmetics. This is their Coral Blossom palette. I kind of vaguely remember seeing people talking about this in Will I Buy It and stuff like that. I watch Samantha March a lot. I watch Angelica Nyqvist. Yeah. And then Teresa is Dead. I watch all of their like new makeup nonsense bingo and stuff like that. So I probably have seen this, but this just seems so out of place for right now, and maybe that was COVID's fault. I don't know, but it just looks like a lot of their other palettes, and they have one purple shade. That's what I want. The purple shade out of this whole palette is just that one. The rest of it I have in the Transitions palette, so that's why I forgot, I guess. But I wish this could have given me a little bit more, especially with the packaging. It's just kind of very plain. Now we're really getting to the top here, which is very, very recent. So if I forgot these, we have a bigger problem. Yeah, these are all very recent, and I've seen these recently on Trend Mood, so they're kind of fresh in my head. What is this? Hold on. I say that, and then I can't. What is this? Oh, this is Colourpop? Okay. This is from November, and I already forgot about it. I guess, are they Ulta exclusive or something? Yes, okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. These are Ulta exclusive palettes. There's Ticket to Dreamland and On a Whimsy, which I don't know what that theming is. I don't know what that means. I don't get it. I don't get the theme. And the color stories are very basic. Nothing stands out to me, really. Oh, okay. How did I forget about these? And this was from November. I'm worried. I don't know, like they're just very neutral with like a little pop of color. Like the Ticket to Dreamland is very neutral with a purple and a little bit of a muted teal, and then the other one is literally all neutral and a pop of like silvery blue. See, that's what happens. These brands think they're doing some good stuff with all neutrals and a one pop of something, but that's the most common thing, and that's what I forget the most easily, is if it's all neutral and in one pop of color. Because everyone does that. I would rather you go all neutral and just be a basic bitch palette, or go all colorful, or like half and half. Not all neutral with a pop of color, like one pop. I don't know. Oh my god, please don't hate me. Don't hate me. What is it? Okay, Violet Voss and Lime Crime are just, I don't know why my brain is just not computing what they're selling me here. They came out with a mini sunflower eyeshadow palette in November 26th to be exact, which it's only December 8th when I'm filming this, so it's really not been that far away. It looks like, first of all, it looks like Naked Honey. It's actually it's a really cute palette. It's a really cute compact 10-pan palette. I actually would think of buying it. It's really cute. I just forgot about it. But I know I've seen it. I know I have. But I could not tell you what the name was before. But I'm looking at it right now, so I know. But it's the mini sunflower eyeshadow palette. And then they have a I Rust You eyeshadow palette. Which, first of all, cringe. Okay, that name, I Rust You. Is that supposed to be I Trust You? Because I'm not getting that. I hate that palette. I hate it. It's all burnt colors, like reds and browns and like a camel mustardy color on the top, which I'm okay with. The top row I'm fine with. Everything else with is just kind of boring to me. The mini sunflower one though, I would think about. It may be really cute. It's the small pans, which I do like. I would think about that. It's like if you didn't want to buy the Naked Honey, that would be a good option. Because it's 5 shimmers, 5 mattes, and it goes from light to slightly darker. Not truly deep, but darker. You could make a cute depth look with it. But I don't know. I forgot about that, but I actually kind of like that one. Violet Voss did it with the sunflower one, I will say. The Rust You Know? No, that can go away. All right, now we are truly to the top. And there's nothing I see here that I forget. Good. I guess that's a win. That I remember things within a week. I don't know. But I hope that this was an entertaining video for you. I apologize if this was kind of redundant. I don't know. I kind of want to try out different content for my channel. I really would love to try out some new stuff, and I hope you enjoy it. It was fun to make. I feel like it's really fun just to talk, like we're friends and we're just talking about makeup, because my friends don't really like talking about makeup. So hi, I need friends who like makeup. I have a few friends who will talk about it with me, but not to the extent that I do, you know? But thank you so much for clicking, and thank you for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are. Please do remember to like and subscribe if you liked this video, if you like my content. It really is so helpful to me, and I would love to have you in my little family here on YouTube. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm sorry I was on a little hiatus, and I'm back. I'm hoping to get into the swing of things again, and yeah, that's all. Thank you. If you like this style of video, please let me know down in the comments. I am thinking of doing a best or like most exciting releases of 2021. I feel like that would be fun, sprinkled in with my rankings and all of that I normally do, updated collection videos and such. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!